Welcome to Speed Round Sunday on the Parenting Roundabout podcast, where we share a mini episode from our past for your weekend listening pleasure. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new episode.
The other day, I had to write a check for something. I had to pay for some tickets for our community band. And I realized as I was doing it that I never write checks anymore. I think the only checks I ever write anymore are the annual checks to buy tickets for the community band concert, because we have to sell a certain number. And that's something that, I used to do all the time. I remember you would get the packets in the mail with all your canceled checks. And now I pay everything online. I can't remember the last time I wrote a check. I don't keep a register of checks anymore. I just look at my bank account. So got me thinking about things that we used to do all the time that we don't do anymore, whether because of technology or changes in our lifestyle or what. Catherine, can you think of something you used to do all the time that you never do anymore? I know you still write checks.
I still write a lot of checks to skating coaches and ice rinks and all that. I would say that like 90% of the checks I write are for skating. Which is really kind of weird, but
they need to upgrade their technology.
Yeah, they do.
I don't,
and then they just take the money out of your account without you even doing it.
Just Venmo them.
Yeah, I could
all
do
kinds
that.
of solutions.
But I don't go to the bank anymore ever. And only recently did I start depositing checks from my phone. Which is really nice. So that means I don't have to go and do that anymore, which is a newfangled thing. So, but I'm trying to think of other things I don't do anymore, but I'm stumped on that one.
Drawing a blank.
I know, drawing like cooking meals, but we talk about that all the time on this podcast.
Yeah.
How about you, Nicole? Is there something that you used to do all the time that you don't do anymore? Driving your kid to school, I guess, would be one.
Yes. Yeah. Don't have to do that anymore. I don't I don't use my phone landline.
No,
Really? I don't use it. I don't look at its voicemail. I don't check look at the little red flashing dot to see if I've got messages. I don't use call waiting when I'm on it. It's almost, I don't even know why I still have my landline, actually. So I do not go anywhere near that thing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like all I use my landline for anymore is junk calls.
Mm-hmm.
It still rings all through the days, but it's nobody I want to talk to most of the time. But I have this thing, our phone provider has this thing where you can forward your landline calls to your cell phone.
Yeah.
So I get the calls on that no matter where I am, which is another thing that I used to do all the time and can't do anymore, which is be someplace where people can't call me.
Yeah.
Remember those days? Remember where you would be out and you would that would be a part of your life that didn't exist while you were out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then you would race home and you'd check to see if the little red light on the answering machine was flashing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And now people can find me everywhere.
Yes.
Never get away.
And speaking
I have
of
chargers,
phones,
so my phone doesn't go dead. It's all the time.
I know. Speaking of phones, my daughter asked us the other day, what's that like glass like closet thing that people used to walk into?
Hasn't she ever heard of
the
Maroon 5?
It would be on the sidewalk, and people would go in and there was a big black phone in there.
We should make up a really good story about what really happened in those things and see how many kids we could get to believe it.
Yes.
Yes. We turned into superheroes.
That's what they were for.
Yes.